42-year-old Ali Arziz was born and raised in Camden, New Jersey, a product of his surroundings and a witness to the kind of change that is now being hailed as an inspiration for the movement currently underway in Minneapolis.
If Camden is a beacon of anything for any type tragedy, it needs the help.
On the heels of George Floyd's death, the Minneapolis City Council voted to dissolve the city's police department. What comes next? Unclear, which is why the spotlight is now on Camden. After earning a reputation as the deadliest city in America and with a police department rife with corruption, city officials in 2013 decided to dissolve the police department and create a new county-wide community policing department in its place. Crime is down drastically, and so are excessive force complaints. But after listening to Camden officials and residents, it became clear success is based on more than encouraging crime stats. If there's one takeaway from Camden's path toward reform, it's that just because you dismantle the old police department doesn't mean you instantly rebuild the foundation of trust with the community.
That was one of the reasons I stayed, because I wanted to make sure that I helped teach officers how to police this city.
Captain Zakeem James is entering his 28th year as a cop in Camden, a black man in leadership and a veteran of both the old and new departments. Beat cops indeed attend community meetings, knock on doors to introduce themselves, try to forge positive relationships with residents, and are now trained to use deadly force strictly as a last resort. But Captain James admits 7 years after the creation of the new department,
I still think we're still working on building the belief in the police. I think we still work on our interaction with the community.
Farhang Hidari is executive director of the NYU Law School's policing project.
Change comes from the top. And so if leadership isn't committed to listening to communities that bear the brunt of policing, nothing's going to change.
Census data reveals employees of color make up 52% of the police department, but 78% of Camden's total population. Camden School Board President, Minister Brother Wasim Muhammad, says community policing and representation on the force go hand in hand.
I think our issue in Camden is hiring more black and brown officers. This is why School District of Camden, we're trying to implement some curriculum where some of the young black and brown students in the city of Camden can have the opportunity to start very young.
Back on his stoop, Ali Arziz offered choice words.
You can't come in with strong power for the people that's already been here.
For police officers everywhere, in departments old and new, large and small. A basic reminder that healthier police-community relations are based not just on what officers say, but how they say it. In Camden, New Jersey, Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.